Yes, your company has a very interesting start and a challenging one. So over the years, how did you overcome those challenges?
Yes. First of all, I am Italian. My company is Italian company, are based in Italy near Venice, and we developed now and the technology, and Geox technology is the revolution in the shoe business, because we create first time in the world the breathable rubber bottom sole.
Yes.
Everybody know the problem when you use the rubber sole.
Yes.
The problem is the hygienic problem.
Yes.
And imagine now the 95% of the population in the world use rubber bottom sole. Only 5% the consumer prefer leather sole. I mentioned the children, the lady, the man, military personnel, athletic.
Okay.
After Geox technology, every kind of the rubber sole, it is ordered. Because Geox introduced inside of the rubber bottom sole some oils.
Yes.
This is. And through the oils you hear the vapor go out. But when rain, the water not come inside. Because we introduced the special membrane.
Okay.
It is waterproof and breathable
Yes.
in same times.
Yes.
With the two elements, like this is. We create, first time in the world, the breathable sole, the breathable shoes.
Yes.
What is the real benefit about this technology? You keep dry feet in every moment during the day. This is the pattern. And we are unique a moment to use this technology.
Yes.
Because we patented this is in more 100 countries worldwide, including Philippines.
Okay.
And the Geox success is because we combine this technology with Italian style. In terms of the shoes, Italian shoes is the real appreciate in the world. For quality leather, design, everybody like Italian shoes.
Yes.
And this is a combination. In one hand, technology, other hand, Italian design.
Yes.
We create a formidable idea, a global brand.
Yeah. Yes, but you have a unique idea, but many did not believe you right away.
Exactly, because my story is incredible. In the early 90s, I came from different sector of the business. My family is famous in Italy in the wines production.
Yes.
In fact, until this moment, we have 7 wineries in Italy,
Okay.
and we produce more than 30 million bottled wines a year. And my original education was winemaker, enologist.
Yes.
But one day I remember my father in the early 90s suggested to me participate in the United States in the wines convention just to promote family wines.
Yes.
And when they finish to talk exactly in the Reno in Nevada, is near Vegas. Everybody know Reno because it's a crazy
hot.
city.
Yes.
Is it possible to waiting a divorce in a few hours?
Yes.
It's a cowboy.
Yes.
And I remember I walk in Nevada desert. I changed my shoes before,
Okay.
and I use the sneaker shoes. And during my walk, I suffer about the temperature. In my pocket, I have a pocket knife.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember was the Switzerland with the red color.
Yes, the Swiss knife, yeah.
Yes. And with this knife, I cut the holes in right and left part.
How
of the
big
sole.
were the holes that you cut?
I have now these original shoes. It's in a museum.
Okay.
Yeah. And I create a ventilation.
Yes.
Later, when they come back in Italy, I take with me these shoes, and I study the technology because in a wet climate, the water came inside. In the end, I introduce the membrane in I see you before,
Yes.
and with the 2 elements, a perforated rubber bottom sole, and inside the membrane, I create a new technology.
Yes. Yes. But when you decided to put up this, so you had to leave the family business.
Before I want to continue my story to answer to you, because
Okay.
in the beginning, I have an interest into making shoes.
Okay.
My intention was to stay in the wines business, and I spent the 3 years to research a partner, like to the inventor. And I visited, I offered this opportunity to the large footwear company in the world, in Germany, in America. Maybe all the sportwear company have a possibility to buy this technology.
Okay.
Incredible. Nobody believed in me.
Yes.
In the end, I decided myself to start a shoe production. And in the home village where I live, is not far from Venice, in the northern Italy, I found 5 people.
Okay.
I convinced this younger manager, we call manager, but he was the younger student in my idea.
Okay.
And I get different responsibility, each one in production shoes, other in research, other in marketing, etc. Now, from 5 people in the Geox organization work 30,000 employees. And
Yes.
Geox in the really, really short time create a global brand. Now we operate in 120 countries worldwide, including Philippines. And we open 1,200 stores. And our store is located in every high street in a big city like in New York, London, Sydney, etc., China, and in the shopping mall too.
Yeah.
And it's incredible because a few months ago we investigate about the Geox brand awareness, and we discovered that 60% of the population in the world know Geox.
Okay.
It's like to Ferrari in Italy, maybe second brand in terms of the awareness.
Yes. So you mentioned your stores outside of Europe. So is the shift growing now outside of Europe? How aggressive are you in growing the business, say in China?
The Geox success is because Geox represents a real answer to the consumer.
Okay.
Because when the consumer understand exactly the benefit about the Geox technology, they don't want to start. Sometimes in one family, this is different, the child, the man, the lady. When some of this try Geox, they communicate to other component of the family. And this is really important for us because Geox now is considered a family brand.
Yes.
And Geox produce children's shoes, men's shoes, and women's shoes. And now the large market for us is domestic market.
Okay.
Is incredible. Italy, everybody know Italian shoes. In Italy, you find a lot footwear company. Last year, in Italy, we have the Italian population is represent 56 million people live in Italy.
Okay.
And we sold 7 million pair of shoes. Is I mean that everybody visit in Italy, walk in Florence, in Rome, in Milan. Every 10 people use Geox.
Yes.
And now we want to repeat this experience in the Philippines too.
Yes. So what is your growth strategy here in the Philippines?
We started around 10 years ago.
Okay.
With the collaboration, we have a strong partner in the Philippines. At the moment, we have 17 stores.
Yes.
But we arrive in the end of this year at 20 stores.
20.
And the store is located in the important mall shopping mall, and in the street, Manila, and other big city in the Philippines. But it's incredible because a lot of immigrant Filipinos that immigrate in Europe, in United States, they know very well Geox.
Yes.
And they promote Geox when they come back too.
Yes, yes.
And I believe that our technology is perfect for your client because Philippines is humid.
Yes.
And it's hot. Our technology, I believe, is real interesting for local people.
Okay. But you said you've started here a decade ago and you're only going to 20 stores. It's kind of a slow growth strategy. Is that how you planned it? Not to expand right away?
Yes. We have our range price is a medium height price. We are not in the luxury area.
Okay.
And a moment, the 20 store represent the beginning to satisfy our target price. But in the future, certainly, we open more store in the Philippines.
Okay.
Probably not in Manila, but in other city.
Okay. But what about in other cities in Asia, like say China or Singapore? How aggressive are you in growing there?
Total Asia Pacific area is an interesting market for us. We are based in Hong Kong, and we only in Hong Kong we have more than 20 stores. We are one of the popular brand in Hong Kong.
Okay.
In the whole territory in Asia Pacific, Geox have a store. But our main challenge in the future is to develop more Geox in China.
Okay.
At the moment we have more store in Singapore and Beijing, but in the next future we want to develop it in all city in China market.
And I understand you also expanded your product line with apparel.
Yes. After the initially innovation, Geox now are in the market with a different innovation.
Okay.
I create, for example, Amphibiox. Amphibiox is the special shoes. He included the breathable sole with the holes, but in same times is the total waterproof in the apparel.
Okay.
Because inside we extended the membrane like this. And when it rain, you have the water stay out of the leather.
Okay.
And it's a complete breathable and waterproof.
Okay.
It's really interesting because now a lot of people like to travel.
Yes.
And this kind of innovation, you don't necessity to take additional shoes with you, particularly you are not space in the luggage, etc. And we call this innovation Amphibiox. And we produce shoes in the lady shoes, men shoes, and the children with this technology. We have other technology regarding the leather sole. Leather sole is different to rubber sole because leather sole breathe. But in leather sole we have another problem. It's not waterproof.
Yes.
In fact, in the morning, before using the shoes, you check by window that's rain or not.
Yes.
Geox introduced same membrane in the leather sole.
Okay.
Here the holes is not necessary. And we create the waterproof and breathable leather sole.
Okay.
This is. And in the last, we have the breathable jacket.
Okay, that one.
Yes. In Italy, where we have our headquarters, we have the special lab. In them work 15 engineers. We have strong collaboration with many universities in Europe and United
Yes.
States. And we understood that in the body, not only the feet, I need to breathe,
Yes.
but all the body.
Yes.
And the human in the body, you are the vapor generated by the skin.
Yes.
All the body is the principle that we call chimney effect. It's the same when you smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
You see the smoke from down
Yes.
go up.
Yes.
Same situation we have in the human body. And in the head you have the large humidity
Yes.
in the shoulder.
Yes.
What Geox do?
Okay.
Geox introduce the holder, the holes
Yeah.
in the back. It inside, this is explanation, is not the style, this is inside we have the special line that guide the sweat until the holes.
Yes.
With this simple technology, we improve breathability in the jacket 40%. It's a scientific test. This
Okay.
is. And now we produce a casual jacket, man and lady.
Okay.
It is possible to buy in our store.
So how much are you investing in developing these technologies, and are you still developing new ones?
Maybe we are unique footwear company that invest a lot in the technology. 2% of our turnover we invest in the R&D, and it is the difference between a Geox brand to other competitors.
Okay.
But it is the key of our success. And every our innovation is innovation can resolve one problem in the human body. Huh? Okay. Me, I consider myself an innovator.
Okay.
And in fact, in the next day, I received the invitation here in Manila
Yes.
to participate. I will speak in the Forbes meeting.
Yes.
With the rich man in the world.
Yes.
that can.
You're one of them.
And they want to talk with me
Yeah.
just to understand my secret, because now in the global economy, the key, the success key
Yes.
is innovation, and me, I represent this.
Yes.
I represent not just an idea, but I represent what is necessity to do to drive one idea.
Okay.
This is really important.
Yeah, you mentioned about the global economy. So how, on behalf of Geox and maybe other European businesses, how are you affected by the Euro crisis? How are you coping?
Fortunately, Geox in this moment are not any competitor.
Okay.
Who is the competitor? Is when you are in the market, you are the same product like you, with different condition, different price. But in the market, we are unique because the consumer, maybe they find in the shoes many good shoes,
Yes.
many comfy shoes.
Yes.
But the formula that include comfort, that include Italian style, and in the hand, the technology unique is the Geox. And this combination help us to win the crisis, international crisis.
Okay.
In any case, Geox now is a public company.
Okay. Yep.
It's listed in Milan Stock Exchange, but my family control 71%
Yes.
of the share, the capital. And in the beginning, Geox was one of the examples in terms of the growth and the profitability. 2 years ago, because we decided to to introduce restructuring
Okay.
of the company. Because now we want to adapt more our product in each country where we want to sell. I explain
Okay.
better.
Okay.
For example, in Russia, in Canada, Geox produces special shoes because change the weather. And for example, in the Philippines, we are the winter is different to Italy,
Yes.
etc. And now we start again to grow.
Okay. Okay. And I understand you also teaching entrepreneurship in different universities. And I think the success of Geox is that you patented the technology that you have. But not all entrepreneurs know about that. So what can you tell these entrepreneurs, especially those running small and medium businesses, why is it important to patent their ideas?
In every country, I talked with you before, now the government, the business association, they want to accelerate the innovation. But in my point of view, it's necessity now to explain what innovation means.
Okay.
Because somebody believes that innovation is just a new or good idea. It's part of innovation. Because innovation is included three important things. Number one, idea. In my case, I don't innovate. I don't invented shoes, but I modified the shoes.
Yes.
Second, every new idea, I need to patent your idea. Because that you don't patent, everybody copy you. And when I talk with a medium-sized entrepreneur or smaller entrepreneur, or particularly in the university, because I received many invitations
Yes.
to explain this in the university. For example, the next day I have a lecture in Hong Kong, I have a lecture in Tokyo, and I discovered that a lot of people don't know the patent law, what
Yes.
significant this is,
Yes.
particularly in my country. Because when you think Italy,
Yes.
you think the imagination from Italy. A lot of people is the inventor. Is like in the food, in the
Pizza.
fashion, but very few Italian inventor they become entrepreneur. And they create a global brand
Okay.
because in Italy too they don't use too much the patent law. I have an example in Italy. Italian is famous in the world for coffee espresso.
Yes.
Pizza Italian, ice cream is from Italy, correct? And one day, one inventor like me invented in Naples, in Rome, coffee espresso, pizza. Nobody know him.
Okay.
But what happened? That some American organization came in Italy. They take Italian idea, transfer in
Yes.
America,
Yeah.
and create large business. I give you example the Starbucks.
Starbucks.
I give you example the Pizza
Pizza.
Hut.
Yeah.
And this is important not just for Italian economy, but in the whole economy. Because, for example, in the Philippines, I believe you are the smart people, the smart students, they are real a possibility to create. And just to conclude, innovation is creation, patent, and the third is university collaboration, because when you create, you patent, your idea in the beginning doesn't work.
Yeah.
Work because I need the experimentation. The single person other the small entrepreneur. Sometimes they are not education because it's not engineer, it's not chemical or chemistry. Other they don't take money, don't have money.
Yes.
In every country, including Philippines, we have the university. Just to contact university
Yes.
to take experimentation. That you combine idea, patent, a university collaboration. You transfer one idea in one project.
Yes. Yeah. But you mentioned about money. That's the thing. In developing countries like the Philippines, majority of these are small and medium enterprises, and they always have a problem in accessing capital. Another problem is that, as you mentioned, they don't have the knowledge of the patent law. So how are they going to protect these ideas?
I believe in every country, because this is the Italian problem too, because in Italy we have many small size entrepreneurs. And the answer is that to take more focus in innovation in the small entrepreneur. Because today it's not really important to have smaller, medium size or large company, but it's important that you are smart.
Okay.
And the smart in the business is when you're unique. And when you are unique, it is a mean where you create something. And in this situation, is the bank qui check you.
Yes.
Is the foreign people qui check you.
Yes.
Because he need your idea, your project.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Last question. So how busy are you still running the business, or have you delegated?
In the beginning, my position was fundamental because I run in different sectors. Now, Geox is the corporation,
Yes.
bigger corporation, global brand, and we have the professional staff that are capability to develop the company in every sector.
Okay.
My position is to represent the company in the world first, and to continue to stimulate the innovation, because thanks to this philosophy, I believe that Geox are real a possibility to become #1 in the world.